State your name.
First name Carl, last name Barrows.
Alright, so what do you think your clothes say towards you?
To me, clothes represents my personality. The clothes I wear, it can change. It's based on my mood. I can wear something that's extremely dark, and it just speaks to the how I was feeling this morning. Not that I'm like super dark or gonna kill somebody, but um, it just makes me feel like the person I am that day and that mood I'm feeling. And I also dress for the weather. Important.
Alright, what do your clothes say for you? Like, when other people see you, what's the first thing you think that comes to their head?
I think a lot of the things that I focus on is really just are really just being confident in the things I wear. Um, and I think that kind of comes out to other people that I'm confident, that I'm professional, that I mean business. Um, and yeah, that's the look I try to convey. When I'm at work and in the workplace, and it's probably the exact opposite when I'm not at work.
What's the difference for you specifically? What's the difference between business clothing and casual clothes, just something comfortable?
Business, it's usually a little bit more formal, just in terms of how you wear your clothing. Um, Obviously, some departments are really, 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 you know, business, and you have to wear suit, tie, shirt, dress shoes. Some places are business casual, where you can wear, khakis, chinos, or slacks and like a sweater, like I'm wearing today. Northeastern, at least in my department, it's a little bit more business casual. I still have to wear dress shoes, and but I wear slacks and I wear a sweater. Sometimes I can wear a polo, and sometimes I'm shirt and tie. But on the casual side, I'm streetwear out. And it's just like I wear jeans. I'm heavy into sneaker culture, um, and for me, I like the basics. I like being comfortable. Sweats, jeans, t-shirts. Obviously, if I'm going somewhere, I can dress it up a little bit more. Wear a button up and a slimmer pant and some shoes. It all depends on the occasion, but usually when I'm outside of work, it's a little bit more casual. The clothing's a little bit more looser, um, but not to the point it's baggy and sloppy.
Do you feel as though there is a difference between men's professional clothing or casual and women's clothing or casual?
Um, yes, I think women can kind of blur the lines with what they wear casually and what they wear on the business side, because they can wear a dress that's kind of like universal. They can wear blouses. They can wear dress shirts, which they can wear casually. I think it all depends on the style of the woman. For men, it's a little bit different because you can't wear jeans, and you usually can't wear jeans to work unless you own the place, or unless your place is kind of like lax like that. Um, but yeah, there is a difference for sure.
True, true, true. Anything else you got to say about clothing? You know, the messages that's perceived and what they like serve for.
I think people really try to judge a person by what they wear, and I think people should not do that. I think people dress a certain way because they're comfortable first and foremost, and second, it speaks to them. And I think a lot of people try to pass judgment on people because they wear a certain thing, or it's not the norm. I just think people need to be more receptive to the idea that there are many different styles, there are many different shapes of people, um, and not really, you know, speak on those things. People should be more concerned about themselves and how they wear their clothing instead of other people, and just respect other people's sense of style, and try to really understand where they come from as a person, because usually they have a lot to do with each other, the style of the person and what they wear.
All right, in class, I had to read an article. It stated that over majority of people in the first 3 seconds make snap judgments and tend to stick to those judgments. Do you agree with that statement,
I
or?
think a lot of people do. I really do think a lot of people make snap judgments off the things that people wear, and I think that's unfair. Um, People really don't know people's background. They don't know what they can afford. There are a lot of factors and facets to people's style, and obviously it starts where the clothes that you purchase or the clothes that you acquire, um, and you just really can't make those type of judgments on people because people might have a sense of style, but they can't really convey it because they can't afford the clothes that they want.
So, do you feel as though clothing, like the type of clothing and the way that you wear, like portrays who you are and what you've been through?
A lot of times, yes. I think it's situational. I think it depends on the person. Like I said, one thing to consider is the fact that everybody can't buy the clothing that they really want, um, and the people who can, they can obviously um, convey who they are as a person and their style. Whether it be something that's bright colored, whether it's something that's very slim and chic, and something that's very modern and now or traditional. The people who can afford that can obviously go to the different boundaries of fashion and style.
All right. Thank you. That'll be it.